Hello, welcome back everyone. Now in this session, we are going to discuss about a very interesting problem that has been asked in Big Four organization, just like EY, for the role of data analytics. The question is very easy one. It is a basic level question. But from this question, we are going to learn about some new concept, like how can we find our duplicate records in a table? How can we use advanced aggregation? What is the difference between count star, count column name, and count one? So this will be an interesting one. But before diving into the problem, I request you all kindly execute this script in your SMS so that we both can solve the problem and understand something new from this video. Here we are having a table named as new students, okay, which contains two columns. Name is name and the respective joining dates. So just take an example of an organization in which a fresher is going to join, okay, and these are the joining dates. As you can see that the dates are in jumbled format. So if we need to sort the data, what can we use? We can use order by. Order by is used to sort the data, okay, order by, and on the basis of joining date. So let's execute this and see what will we get in output. As you can see that we're getting data sorted in ascending order. If I'll change that like in descending order, then what will happen? Yep. So 23rd September is coming first, and if I'll just execute it by default, then that is ascending order. Okay. So we have learned about order by. Now coming to the problem, what do we need to find out? We need to find out those records or those names of the folks who has joined on same day. Like Jordan, Pooja, and Harry are joined on 22nd of September. Respectively, Shivani, Kiran, and Manish has joined on 23rd of September. But we don't need output for Roy. Okay. But the output should be in this format. Like first column should be joining date and second should be the respective name with some separators. Like here we have used pipe separator. Okay. So just pause this video and try to solve by yourself. Just think about the concepts that you've learned from my videos. Let's start to solve this problem. First step is that we need to find out duplicate records. How can we find out duplicate records? If anyhow, we can just have a count of joining dates for the particular name. Okay, like this joining dates 22nd of September is repeating 3 times and 23rd of September is repeating 3 times. How can we do that? We need column name a joining date and we need count. I'm just giving it name as count. So there's one question for you. What is the difference between count 1, count star, and count with the respective column name? Might be you know this concept. If you don't know, then please just drop a comment. I'll try to publish a video separately for this. This is also a very interesting question and it has been asked in various interviews. Okay. Now let's back to the problem. If I'll execute this query, will we get an output? No. We are getting an error. And the error is aggregate function error. Okay. And it is also saying that we need group by clause. It means that we are just using some aggregate function like count 1 for the respective joining dates. Means the how much or how many times the joining date is repeating. Okay, so we need to do group by because we want a bundle of joining dates or a bucket of joining dates. So if I can use group by joining date and let's execute this, you can see that we are having counts. Like on 21st we have 1 count, 22nd we have 3 count, and 23 we have 3 counts. But we need data only for those records whose are having count greater than 1. Let's execute this and see. Yep, we're having records whose are having count greater than 1. So you have seen that we have used having clause. Having clause is used to be after group by. And if we need filtering before that, means before group by, then we can use where clause. Now I'm going to save this data in CT and I'm naming the CT as step 1. What is CT? CT means that common table expression. If we need to use this query once again to do some sort of joining or aggregation, then we can use CT. We can also use subquery or temporary table. Okay. I request you can also try with subquery and temporary tables so you'll have more clarity. How can you solve this problem? So now I'm just doing select star from step 1. Let's execute this and see the output. It is same as before, but what we want the names also for the date. How can we do this? Just think about that. If we can perform a joining operation like inner join, the table name is, I'm just giving this table step 1 as alias as T1, and we're having one more table that is new student. I'm just giving this alias as T2, and on which basis we have to join? We have to join on the basis of joining date. T1 dot joining date equals to T2 dot joining date. What we are using? We are using inner join. What is inner join? Inner join will give us the records which are common in both of the table. Okay, let's execute this and see the output. Yep. Now we are getting names also and the respective joining dates. We are near to the solution. Okay. What we need? We need the names aggregated with the help of some pipe operator. Okay. How can we do this? There is a function known as string aggregation, and this is the basic syntax that we're going to use. First of all, we have to pass an expression and the separator. Separator can be anything. This is an aggregate function. Okay, so let's execute this. What we want the respective joining date, and secondary we want T2 dot name. What is T1? T1 is this table, step 1 table, and T2 is new student tables. And with the help of dot, I can call the column names that I want. Now I'll execute this. What I'll get the joining date and name. But what I want the name should be separated with the pipe symbol. So I can just use this function name as string aggregate function. And what we want pipe operator. And I can just give this column as names. Okay. And let's execute this. We are getting error. Might be we have seen this error earlier also, like aggregate function or group by clause. As here we are using aggregation, so we need to use group by also. Group by on the basis of T1 dot joining date. Let's execute this and see. Did we got the solution or not? Yep, we got the solution. Now we're having the folks who are joined on same dates with the help of some pipe operator as seen in the above question. So what we have learned from this question? We have learned how can we do sorting, how we can find a duplicate records, what are the joins, basically inner joins, and how can we use string aggregate function. So we have learned various things from this video, and might be you can see this type of problem in your upcoming interviews. So if you understand this concept and you like the video, then please share among your friends. It will gonna motivate me to publish more insightful videos for you. Thank you everyone. Have a great day ahead.